Welcome to another episode of Game Babies, a podcast about two brave little boys trying to impress their dads.
I think that's the through line.
Yeah, that's how it's got to be for the
Fuck
rest
this
of
thing.
So basically now what you want to do is go up to Walmart, Don Corneo's place, because we're about to...
So I'm dressed as a little lady.
You're dressed as a little lady boy.
Alright. I was thinking before, so it's been another week since we started recording episodes.
Yes, it has.
I was thinking about how it doesn't feel like the game has started.
Yeah,
and like it just got going, and then there's this weird side mission where I have to dress up as a woman.
Yeah.
Like it just slammed the brakes on. Do I talk to this guy?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, here we go.
You know,
Come in.
damn, your friend's hot too. That's
Yeah.
Two ladies.
That's how you know we did a good job on the costume.
Got a couple of ladies coming through.
Yeah, a couple of hot girls.
So yeah, you know how I said I think it was last episode or the one before, there's a jarring shift in tone? Like
You said that, you've been saying that for like 6 episodes.
Yeah, because there continues to be, and after this it gets even more weird. Okay, so let's go.
I'm trying. Oh wait, can I do, yeah. Oh.
So basically now you've got to save... I'm not sure if you've heard of her, the strongest fighter in all of the Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, I've heard. I've fucking heard of her.
She's just so strong and great.
I hear from a pretty unreliable source that she's the best Final Fantasy VII
Is it a
character.
guy with a little parasol?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then he runs off into the night and he says tee hee hee.
Hey, he skips, alright?
He skips off.
Let's not skimp on the details.
Oh,
yeah, so you
man.
got to go up and into the rooms and basically look around for Tifa.
Am I going to see a bunch of fucked up shit again? Is that?
No, you're not going to
Is
see...
another one of those
You're not
things?
going to see real fucked up shit because...
How do I enter this place? Oh.
Basically, you need to
Thank
go
you.
all the way down. Yeah, into the one open
But I want to
door.
see what's in here first.
That's Don Corneo's room.
Keep out.
So the place where they keep the person that you've captured is in the one open room in the mansion.
And just refresh my memory. Who is the one they captured again?
Tifa, the greatest fighter in all of
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. I completely forgot.
And,
Oh, look, it's a little item.
Yeah, you got to get that!
Okay, calm down.
So this is like the first scene where Tifa meets Aeris for the first time, and they're basically like, I like Cloud too. And then...
We're about to. You don't have to put it. You don't have to take us through it. It's happening right now.
It's called foreshadowing.
That's not called... You just told us everything that's going to happen. That's not foreshadowing.
I went to film school.
You didn't go to film school.
No, that was you.
I did go to film school, yes.
My mistake. I'm Heaper Ass.
Yeah, you're the one with lots of ass in the park. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you're the one with lots of ass in the trunk.
Yeah, I'm that guy who hangs around the park and I have a lot of ass.
I'm that guy that hangs around in the park asking to see people's wing wings.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know
the Wing
me.
Wang Park guy with lots of ass.
So you are asking if anything creepy happened.
This is so hard to follow.
Basically, the whole last 2 episodes, we went through all that effort to get all the sexy things for Cloud to wear, which means that you miss out on probably the most creepy part about this scene, which I'll fill you in when we get there in case that you get to see it anyway, but...
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I thought you were talking to... I don't know.
The no people that are ever going to
It's
listen
just hard.
to
I'm
this.
trying to read. I'm trying to listen.
Yeah.
It's a real shit show.
It's been this way. It's been this way for 8 episodes.
Having to
now.
stand here and listen to... Oh.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a funny moment.
Yeah. I kind of forget who's who now because it's been a week since... I'm not sure which one's Lotsa ass.
Okay,
Cloud,
Lotsa
right?
is Cloud.
Yeah, okay,
I think
cool.
Hunka is
Pick that thing
Tifa.
up.
Yeah, just calm down. Calm your shit. And then Eris is, let's check.
Aeris is
Mucho ass.
Okay. Cool. So I think you gotta talk to old Tifa now.
No, I'm leaving. Do I have to talk to her?
Yeah.
It is weird that they're just standing there.
You've just got to move the story
When do I
forward.
get to fucking fight someone
she's
again?
touching his little wing wing. I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, she didn't even know it was me.
he thought it was a cute little girl.
Man, this is goofy as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
For a game where we just came from like a brothel where like a bunch of like really messed up shit was happening,
You got gangbang.
this is like really light.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the scene following a rape scene, this is really like goofy and
You're
fun.
also technically in a sex dungeon while clown music plays in the background.
What do you know what this track is called?
I do not know what this track is called.
Do you want
Fuck.
to give it a guess?
I think it might be something to do with Don Corneo. It might be Don Corneo's... Nah, I'm not going to say it because every time I come up with something in this game, I check the wikis afterwards and I've got it wrong.
You check the wiki afterwards after every time we play this?
I check my little wiki all the time.
I like checking my wiki.
Yeah, me too. It's great fun.
Man, this is so hard to follow. Well, I don't know what they're talking about.
So basically, we're trying to rescue Tifa from Don Corneo's sex dungeon.
I get that.
Yeah. But basically, now
I think it's just because they're all asking questions that I know the answer to, so it's like hard to get invested.
Is it because of the ass thing?
Yeah, it's it. The names have really fucked us over.
What started as the funniest joke in the world is now hilarious.
The groundbreaking reason that this is such a popular show has ended up being the biggest fault.
I think as well, like what happens here will also affect those old date mechanics that I've been harping on about for the last couple of episodes. Because they're going to ask you, inevitably, I'm pretty sure one of them is going to ask you at the moment, so is she your girlfriend? And you have to be like,
interesting.
Let her to the park and show them a little
Again, just saying what's going to happen before it happens is not foreshadowing. It's just going to make when it happens really uninteresting.
No, it's Chekhov's gun.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not Chekhov's gun. I went to film school.
If I say what's happening in the first act, then it will happen.
Chekhov's gun isn't
afterwards.
That you say what was happening and then it happens. It's if you bring an element in, it has to have a use.
Like my voice.
I don't know.
Do you give up? But yeah. So this whole part about like, because she's kind of now saying that she's been here on purpose because this guy who's a pimp essentially gets to choose a bride. And
yeah, fuck.
Yeah. But
anyway.
But for some reason, he has something to do with knowing what Shinra's gonna do that's not really explained, apart from that he's like a rich...
Yeah, how is this going to circle back to the main plot, or is it just about a dude who loves hookers?
This is kind of just like an interlude where a guy wants to bang you, dressed like a girl.
So there's no connection back to the main plot at all.
It's kind of implied or stated outright that he has some connection to Shinra, whether it's like he pays them off or they pay him off, or I think he snitches for them or something like that. But once again, I'm doing my Chekhov's gunning here, so you might...
No, that was fine, because I'm very confused and I don't know where this is going.
I'm used to danger.
Which one said that? It's so hard to follow who's who.
Eris said it. Eris grew up in the... Oh, no, wait, they both grew up in the slum.
Yeah, Oh, wait, no, not everyone here.
Yes, thanks, Miss...
Because we saw that flashback where they lived on like top of a watchtower or something.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Eris grew up in the slums.
Yeah, so it must have been. So Eris is Mucho. Call me Mucho Ass. Thank you for clarifying that. Hey. Oh, who's this goober?
So this goober is the guy that's going to get you into Don Corneo's thing. Man, I think we are going to miss it. I'll point it out when it happens.
I told you not to wander around. I tell you, women nowadays. Well, what a piece of shit.
There's a lot of this in the game.
Yeah.
There's a whole, like...
I mean, it's pretty bad that he traffics people. He's like a sex trafficker, but he's also a sexist, which really gets my gullet.
Yeah. He smuggles women, but he's also quite mean to him.
He doesn't respect him.
Which I'm not a huge fan of.
No.
We're losing people by the barrelful every time we do one of this.
Yeah, all 4 people who will have followed us up until now are no longer watching.
You know, that whole barrelful.
Oh, they went back inside me.
Yeah, so now it's selection time. And that extra effort we went to with all the squatting and all the makeup is gonna...
I love how he stands.
Yeah.
He's like, I have to be feminine.
Yeah, it's his feminine stance. You know, where you put your hands in front of your wing-wang.
Yeah.
So that no
He's like, I gotta cover it up. Or if they see my big old wing-wang, they're gonna know that I'm not a lady.
What if my wing-wang pokes through my dress?
It's poking through right now. I better pull one of these.
So yeah, you go in the... So he's just laughing, implying that like this guy is about to like try and have sex with all 3 of them.
Yeah, this is so creepy.
Yeah,
why is that
really
guy
creepy.
so into the fact that this guy's about to have sex?
Yeah. Well, because he gets paid by...
Hey, look, there's another Mr. T ripoff.
Yeah. Every black person in this game is a Mr. T ripoff.
That's weird. He had a really big effect on how Japanese people perceive black culture.
Yeah. So now comes the moment of truth. Did we do enough in the side quest to make Cloud sexy enough to be chosen by this fat horn dog?
If we didn't, then I'm going to be real pissed off because it took so long to do.
It did take a long time, and I had to check a lot of guides too.
We had to look at 2 whole guides.
But this is where he judges them all based on their looks too.
And it's supposed to be funny because he chooses me. It's like, oh, that's a boy. It's not even a girl.
That guy's got a little wing.
Yeah, he's going to be pretty surprised when he sees that big fat cock.
He should have smelled it in advance.
He should have smelled how stinky it was.
Wait, that does smell like a fat, stinky cock.
You're pretty attractive other than you stink like a big fat cock.
He's going to choose. Here we go. Moment of truth.
Oh, drum roll.
Ooh, this is
the one with a cock.
The fat one.
This
yeah,
healthy.
It's you. So we did it. We got it. Okay, so do you want me to take a moment?
oh no, this is how a lady talks. Please wait a moment.
Do you want me to take a moment to describe what happens if you don't get chosen? Because that's really creepy as well. So basically what happens is if you don't get chosen, you get put in another room and he's just like, my boys that work for me, they'll take care of you.
Oh my god.
So what happens is then, it's like you're in this room.
I love chickies who play hard to get. Yowza.
Have you not ever said that when you're on a date before?
No, I've never had to choose between 3 trafficked people and then said yowza when I chose one who actually had a cock, a big fat stinky cock.
Don't you usually drop barrels when you go on a date? Isn't that a thing you do?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I guess.
One of the things
I guess that's something I do.
Yeah, so basically what happens in you go into the other room and all the guys objectify you and then they walk towards you like sleepwalking zombies.
Yeah.
And then you kind of take off your dress and you're like, I'm a dude. And they're like, oh, gross, fuck.
Yeah. And then they all die?
Well, then you kick the shit out of them.
Oh, is it a big fight or is it a little fight?
It's a little fight.
Oh.
But now you have to bang Don.
Too much of the game is dedicated to this section. It's just exhausting. Nothing shocking anymore.
Well, yeah. You've spent like... Oh, yeah. Are you sure?
After I was basically raped by a room full of like...
Oh, yeah.
Stereotypically
this is kind of
gay gentlemen.
Yeah, because if you don't do that part, this part is really weird. But you've already had sex with in a bar.
Like, look, he follows me around. He's like...
He's like, something smells funny in this room.
He's trying to figure out what that smell is. And I'm trying to cover it up like,
I'm trying to waft it around here.
I don't get where I'm supposed to go.
You just got to go talk to him.
What do I... Okay, he likes girls who play hard to get. We learned that about him.
So say,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, his name's Heaper Ass.
Ass is Barrett.
I remember.
Yeah, good. Yeah, well, what if the viewer doesn't?
Well, then... Fuck them. Then they're fucked.
Then they're stupid. Yeah, so that's the whole thing.
Wait, he's trying to find out about it.
Yeah, that's Tifa's whole mission was she was going to come here and in getting laid by Don Corneo, he was going to say what was going to happen to the slums.
Oh, I did a big jump. Oh, this is my reveal.
Oh, you're a little jump man?
I'm a big jump man, I think.
I think you're a man.
A man?
Ugh.
You tricked me. Now that smell makes way more sense.
I knew that smelled like a fat stinky cock.
I knew that wasn't my cock smell.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, am I gonna fight finally? Because we haven't had a fight in like so goddamn long.
There's actually not a fight here, but there is in about 5 minutes. So basically, now they're gonna...
I think we should be like way harsher on him.
Well, they're about to make some pretty mean threats about what they're gonna do to his wing wang.
Are they gonna... Oh, I'll chop them off.
Yeah, but that's the most tame one. And look at him, he's like, no, not that.
I love that the music's like so like Looney Tunes and goofy.
And now... Yeah, see? Yeah, he does work for Shinra. So there is a point to this. Very, very barely.
Oh, so they're kind of interrogating him, I guess. They should waterboard him.
Yeah. Well, no, they're going to chop his wing wang off.
Yeah, but the threat of getting your wing wang chopped off isn't as bad as like actually getting waterboarded.
If you work in a place
if you don't tell us, I'll rip them off. So they all just lean on his bed and threaten to tear his dick off?
Yeah, basically. And every time they threaten him, he tells them something more.
Yeah.
He's like, ripping sounds even worse than
He's like,
chopping.
you know what would really loosen my tongue if someone threatened to tear my dick off?
What could be worse than tearing? Nothing.
What did you say? Oh, this is still very hard to follow.
Yeah, well, in a minute, like, it's about... Here we go.
Okay, what's this one? I'll smash them.
So which one do you think is the worst out of the 3? Smash is probably pretty bad.
I think Rip's the worst.
But to have your little wing wang smashed.
Imagine getting your balls ripped off.
Imagine getting them smashed into nothing.
Well, I knew a guy in high school who they were playing soccer and one of his testicles was stepped on by a cleat and it was crushed and they had
by
to
a cleat?
Yeah, about like a soccer
spike
cleat.
Oh,
yeah.
no, that's horrible.
And everyone just saw a helicopter like landing on the oval. And like, what the fuck's happening? And then like,
it was for no reason.
No
the
reason.
helicopter was just conducting a training exercise. He was
But like,
oh look, there's a dude there with one ruptured testicle.
Yeah, and then it flew off without taking it.
He flew off and went, ha ha.
Man, this is a lot of ball talk.
Yeah, there's a lot of like. Yeah, see, Final Fantasy VII is a lot weirder than most of the Final Fantasies, I feel.
Yeah, people are always like, it's so beautiful and it's sad and it's about death and stuff. But
there's ball smashing.
It's mostly just 40-minute scenes about talking about ripping this guy's dick off.
Okay, so are you following what's going to happen now?
Yeah, so he's giving us information.
Yeah, do you know what about, though?
No.
Okay, so Shinra is going to cut the big plane, and it's going to jump, and it's going to drop
fall
on Sector 7 and annihilate everyone in the slums, which is where Tifa's 7th Heaven bar is. And Grill.
Oh.
So it's going to kill a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, so that's bad. But now he kind of cares about that. But he didn't give a shit about anything before.
Yeah, but that's just because he's got these two women that he wants to show his little wing to now. And yeah, I think he's just kind of like Cloud's remarkably passive for the first half of Midgar. He just kind of gets led on things that he doesn't know anything about.
Yeah,
He's just like,
ooh.
Guess I'll.
Wait, what's the option?
They'll win is the correct one.
Well, what was the question? I wasn't paying attention.
It's something like, why would I tell you all that shit? Like, why would I tell you my grand plan? Like, you know when evil people are like, well, I've got you chained up. Might as well
and
tell
now
you
he's
everything
gonna pull a fast one on us.
Yeah, and he does a little sexy jig. So I think right now we've got a boss fight coming. So once you annihilate...
Whoa, this was under his mansion?
No, this is a cut too.
Okay.
This is the Shinra building.
Oh.
So that is Mr. President.
Oscar Shinra?
Yeah, Oscar Shinra. That's Oscar Shinra sitting at his huge control table.
He's sitting there and he's thinking to himself, I could have saved more.
This table is pretty nice though.
Yeah. Oh, so they were just talking about Heidegger.
So Heidegger is...
Which is not a name. I just want to point that out. Heidegger is not a name.
It's his last name, I think you assume. Like, Greg Heidegger.
Yeah, is that his first name, Greg?
Tim Heidegger.
Tim Heidegger.
Yeah. So basically, like, Heidegger speaks every time by laughing hysterically before he does a sentence.
Yeah, but it's like spaced out a lot.
Yeah, it's ha ha ha.
Yeah, ha, ha, ha.
Ha. Ha. Ha. So yeah. So the guy who's like in charge of the city, his method of destroying a terrorist group is to destroy his own city. But it's poor people, so it's okay. Do you get
Why does he want to do it?
Because he wants to...
he wants to get rid of Avalanche.
He wants to get rid of Avalanche. He knows they're in the slums.
Uh-huh.
And then
These guys are jerks.
Well, they're little businessmen.
Is Reeve a Turk?
No, Reeve just kind of...
Is a guy.
Reeve is a guy, but Reeve has
He's a cool guy with a slick suit.
Well, actually, Reeve is kind of like a game's method of... Well, he's an important character. Let me say that.
Okay.
But I won't foreshadow anymore by explaining what's going to happen.
Well, the one time you actually do kind of foreshadow something, you say you're going to stop doing it.
Well, he's important. That's enough foreshadowing, right?
Yeah, but every other time
if I told you what he was going to do, that would be...
Yeah, but why didn't you have a problem with doing that before?
Well, because
now you have a huge problem.
Well, because I got so excited and because it was just about to happen, whereas the payoff for Reeve doesn't happen till way later.
Oh, they're going to frame Avalanche.
Yeah.
This is perfect. Just to no one. He's not talking to anyone.
This is perfect, he says into his talk boy.
Yeah.
And then he slurs. Oh, get that thing.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I can already move around. Should I talk to these babes?
Yeah, you see? That affects the date mechanics too. Whoever you talk to first
Oh, good.
gets...
Well, where's...
So you chose the wrong one. The greatest fighter in the world.
No, I chose the right one.
No, you want to go on a date with Hunka.
Because... Tifa...
What's your problem with Tifa?
Here's what I hear about Tifa, and I hear this from a pretty reliable source. She's actually the worst Final Fantasy character ever.
Who is this person? Who is this person? Do they even... How many parasols do they have?
Look, I'm not going to devote... none. That's my favorite part about them, is I've never seen them carrying around a parasol.
Have they ever giggled and skipped?
No.
They don't know shit about
Oh, who the fuck is this guy? Where did he come from?
This is the boss.
How does he feel about Bolt?
This is Apps. Actually, lots of people do not like Bolt in here because you're in the sewers and it's water.
Well, how do they feel about fire?
This is... don't
well,
want
I
to do
don't
that
really
yet,
need to do it.
but you will in a second because this hits all people for a little bit of damage.
Oh, wait, so I should have used Bolt. I used Fire.
Yeah, you should use Bolt for this guy.
Well,
But,
Fire
like,
did a lot of damage.
Tifa's Limit Break will probably kick his ass as well because she's really strong.
Oh, yeah, she just got a limit break.
Yeah, and she's really... You want to hit it on remember?
I don't know. I don't remember.
You should.
Yeah!
So that's going to be more powerful now. Now hit him with some bolties. That's a spirit.
That
And
didn't
just-
do much damage at all.
What are you talking about? That was almost 100.
Yeah, but Fire did 170.
Yeah, but that's magic. That's not this.
So magic is better than limit breaks? Why they take so much effort to get
magic's
them?
pretty important at the beginning of the game. Like, it's one of the... It's kind of like Final Fantasy VIII where...
I've never played it.
Once you get leveled up for a bit...
I've never played it.
It's all but redundant.
Never played Final Fantasy VIII.
Well, it's just... Season 2? Yes.
Maybe.
I love Final Fantasy VIII.
I know, people hate that game.
Yeah, I know, but it's one of the best ones.
So he doesn't like bolts?
I'm pretty sure he's not a bolt man.
Well, who is, you know?
Well...
No, Fire does way more damage.
No, well, maybe he's not a fireman. Oh, that makes sense.
Why?
No, fire beats ice, bolt beats water. He should be a little water man. He doesn't like...
He hates fire.
Anyway, but this is your second time hearing the fucking awesome boss music.
See?
And
He hates fire.
I know what this song is called on the soundtrack.
What's this called?
It's called Still More Fighting. Or...
It's really called Still More Fighting?
Yeah, or it can be called For Those Who Fight Further, which they say in the Black Mage's rearrangement of it, I believe. That's probably another fact I've got wrong, but it's pretty close. Oh, we just missed the Braver.
What? Oh, yeah, what? I zoned out. I'm just...
You're just mashing buttons. We should probably finish this boss fight and then finish this episode.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Long and boring, and everyone hates.
You're making a lot of assumptions about this episode, man. I think
that people are
it's
listening
not
to
that good.
I think it's probably that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Hey,
good.
we killed him.
Oh, I hope you didn't waste.
Oh,
this
he
episode
hates
because
dying.
he's a really.
I don't think... No, it never happened.
Never
happened.
Never happened.
Never happened.
Nope. All right. Well, that's the boss fight. So shall we say goodbye?
Yeah. Look, we'll
Catch you next time.
Catch you next time.
Oh wait. Oh god. Now we have a dialogue. All right. Let's do the dialogue.
Who's Marlene?
Marlene's Barrett's adopted daughter.
So she is adopted.
Yeah. Well, she's a real white girl.
Yeah, but
That's
I don't
a
know.
black
Maybe he
thing.
married a white woman and she's like half.
I think Barrett has.
Who's her mum?
Oh
wait, she's an orphan. Never mind. Anyway, see you next time.
To spoil it. Bye.
The end.